Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back today for some Champions League action before we head into the big matches. So I spent a little bit of time today, well, not a little bit of time, but a bit of time trying to find some different faces for some different players. So this is what I've done. As you can see there, Alexis Sanchez, I've given a little bit different. You know, I've given her some different hairstyles as well. I mean, look, players change hairstyles all the time. So this is the ones that I've kind of added because I think the likes of, I've tweaked De Gea's hair a little bit. I think he looks fine. Bay, for the most part, looks good. Hernandez is pretty good. Walker, Grimaldo's pretty good. Ndombele's there. I tried finding a better Harit one, and I found a better one, but for some reason it's not showing up. I don't know. Maybe I'll sort it out afterwards. Some of these are actually from PES 2018. You can use PES 2018 faces in 19, but you can't use tattoos. Paul Pogba, I've changed his hairstyle. You know, why not? Because Pogba has the most ridiculous hairstyle sometimes. I know he hasn't as of late, but I actually found a nicer or a better face, but for some reason the link was expired. So, unfortunately, I couldn't pick that one. But I've changed his hair for a little bit of fun. Martial, you know, we have the one before. It's not bad. It's better. So I've left that one. Marcus Rashford. Now, this is the one and the only Rashford face I could find which doesn't make him look like he's had his face smashed in with a baseball bat, to be honest. I mean, yeah, he's got a bit of acne going on here. This was for PES 2019, but I think this looks better than the shambolic one they had before. It's still not the best, but it's certainly better, and it's not, you know, like I say, it doesn't look like he's just been beat up with a baseball bat. Lukaku's pretty good anyway. Ramiro's not bad. We've got a different one for Douglas Costa. I think that one's pretty darn good. It's pretty spot on. Malcolm looks decent. Lindelof's pretty good. Fred's pretty good as well. Odriozola. Alexis Sanchez, you can see his hair there. Look at that. Look at that. Watch that hair just float up and down. So I've given a bit of a tweak. Got a bit of different bit of a hairstyle. So, you know, updated Alexis. Kondogbia fine. Luke Shaw's pretty good. Koulibaly's the par. And I have found a new Kimpembe one. I think this was from PES 2018, but obviously his face hasn't really changed. His hairstyle's probably different, but I still think that looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit better than what we had. So there we go. There's the faces that we've added. Hopefully that will be better than what we saw before. But today we're taking on Real Betis in the Champions League. Now, we're going for the same formation and everything else, which has been working. Now, remember, we have got Man City coming up next. So, with that in mind, I've primarily gone for a lot of players today that are up for the game, as opposed to, you know, just picking the best of the best. So, unfortunately, Kimpembe's down. Koulibaly's both down. I don't know if those two went out last night, partying it up, and that has caused them to just be down for today's game, but they're not fit. So we're going to go for Walker, Bay, Hernandez today, and Grimaldo. Yeah, I'm going to start Hernandez because he's up. Ndombele, we're going to finally start him. He hasn't played in a couple of games. Feel like playing him as a DMF. We'll have Pogba, and Harit is up for it, so we'll give him a shot. And then we're going to go for the traditional Martial, Lukaku, and Rashford combination up top. Could put Malcolm and Costa, but, you know, Malcolm, he's not on green. Like I said, I want to go for players that are up for it. Alexis Sanchez is the same. And these are all players that I can bring on later on anyway, if need be. We are going to go for hug the sideline because, look at that formation, playing three at the back. They're very narrow. We're going to see if we can exploit them down the flanks like we did a couple of matches ago. Can't remember who it was against now, but yeah, we managed to perform pretty well because we used that. So here we go. Let's dive into it. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Should we go for a different kit today? Obviously, we have the black one and we have the blue one. I'm maybe thinking the blue one. It could be kind of cool to see that in action. We have the black as an option as well. But let's give the blue one a shot for today. So, yeah, here we go. Hope you guys enjoy it. Champions League, match day 3. Real Betis against Manchester United. So conditions are wet and slippery for this big matchup where Real Betis really have to come out the blocks flying. They haven't had the best start in this year's Champions League. Man United are lying on 4 points with Monaco. And it'll be a question of whether either of these sides can perform. Who will come out on top? Well, we're about to find out. 90 minutes of football to play. Well, let's dive into it. So, Real Betis get the game underway. Manchester United are preparing for a crazy amount of games to play, with Man City coming up, Arsenal, Chelsea. And then, of course, they'll be heading back into Champions League as well. And it looks like we've got an early yellow card here for Grimaldo. It was nothing too malicious, but the referee's already whipping him out. William to take it. Plenty of options in the middle. Pogba tries to get up. Grimaldo flicks it on, only as far as William. Back in towards the mix. It's a good challenge to win it, though. And now Man United will bring this away. Harrit looking to play it out wide to Martial. Still undefeated so far at Manchester United this season. Been a great start to the year. Unlike last year, where it was a little bit up and down for the opening, well, 3 or 4 months really. Christian Theo swung in towards the middle. And the referee is going to give the free kick by Kyle Walker here. Well, United are starting out physical. Questioning the referee's calls at the moment. I mean, a little bit of ball, a little bit of man. Either way, this is a chance, isn't it, to possibly get it up and down over the wall. And there it is. What a beautiful free kick that was. Badabows with a blistering finish. Nothing the keeper could do. I mean, you put a man on the line, but Bay decided, I'm not really going to attempt for it. I'm just going to stand there and make myself look pretty. And Real Betis with an early lead. Pogba. And Dembele back to starting today's matchup. He's missed a few games, hasn't he? Here's Pogba again. Tried to be a little bit too flashy. It's a good challenge to win it back. I'm not sure who Harrit was aiming for. A great challenge by Dembele. Looking to open up some space. And a good effort as well. I mean, he's a powerful player. He didn't hold back. He won this challenge fair and square. He just cut inside, past the defender. The goalie doing just enough. And Marcus Rashford here to deliver this one in. Looking for the back post. Flicked on by Lukaku. There's an acrobatic effort by Harrit. Well played, Harrit. Laid forward, Lukaku. Really didn't have much on. Trying to hold it up. Now Man United looking to press. Betis don't want to be too risky, and rightly so. Clearing it out. Grimaldo goes down. The ball's flicked on. Paul Pogba brings it forward. A lovely play. It is going to be Pogba. Surely it should have been 1-1, but he just took a little bit too long to hit the strike, and the defender was able to recuperate and get back quick enough. Good feet here as he cut inside. Should have hit it right now. Just took a fraction too long. Marcus Rashford again. High looping towards the back post. There's a chance, and it's in. And it's the big man of Romelu Lukaku, making it 1-1 from the set piece. Great delivery, wasn't it, by Marcus Rashford? I think he found Martial. And Lukaku, well, what a strike. Right off the upright. It was fizzed in. Martial won the header. Didn't hesitate. Actually, did come off the post, did it? It came off the defender, who tried to keep this out. See if we can have another look at it. I don't think we will, because we're just looking at Lukaku, but he hit it. Yeah, it didn't it? Came off William. So Manchester United back on level terms. Took them 15 minutes to do so, but now we have a game on our hands. That draw against Monaco, of course, has put them in second place, because Monaco have the better goal difference as of yet. Still have to play each other, of course, back at Monaco. It was a good result for Monaco to actually... Well, hold on a minute. Here's a chance for Lukaku. He's going to lay it square, and that's 2-1. And it's Marcus Rashford. On the blink of an eye, Manchester United have turned this around. And the goalie was in two minds, whether he should stay, whether he should go out. Great challenge to win it back. Flick forward, and Lukaku unselfishly laid it square, and there was no way Rashford was going to miss from there. David De Gea looking for Marcus Rashford. Absolute peach of a ball. Rashford goes one way, skips past his man, and commits the foul. That will be a yellow. It has to be a yellow. If you're going to give Man United fouls and yellows in the first minute there, the unfortunate news is Rashford has stayed down. And the referee is signalling for a stretcher. Just too quick for him. Acceleration was all about pace and getting away from your man. Pogba to take. Lays it inside to find Ndombele. Harrit. Kyle Walker delivers it in. Lukaku's there. That's a good defending though. Good challenge. Christian Teo. Sidney. Flicked up the line. Real Betis started off well. Scored a goal after 8 or so minutes from a set piece, but Man United have changed gears. There's a good bit of strength there to hold off Ndombele. Ball's laid inside. Teo. Got two Man United players up his backside. He does deliver in a great ball. And what about that for some control? To do that in your own half, that's some confidence. Not quite sure what Lukaku is playing at, because it's a silly place to go ahead and lose it. And somehow that has fallen into the arms of David De Gea. I don't know how that's happened. I think Lukaku sort of redeemed himself. Could have been a foul. It wasn't given, was it? Rashford was looking for Grimaldo. Played through the middle. Canales. Teo. Read by Grimaldo as we come up to the final 2 minutes of the half. Hernandez. Pogba. Rashford. Pogba again. Trying to feed Rashford through. The referee said, you know what, let's play on here. Goes down and he's won himself a foul. Final chance of the half. And it is about 35 yards out, but definitely not too far for a strike on goal. Well, Grimaldo is no stranger to taking these, but he just didn't get enough whip on it. You could see what he was trying to do, but it's way off target. Well, Lukaku's had the most touches, 12. Big man. He'll get another one now. Ball's played through the middle. Martial falling over. Real Betis lose it again. And Ndombele. He is a player that doesn't mind pushing forward. Yes, he plays as the defensive player, but Luigi doesn't exactly tell him stay back all the time. If you get a chance to push on, certainly go for it. Real Betis continue to work it forward. Christian Teo, he's been busy. Nice turn. Laid inside, William. Swung out wide, great defensive header. And now Paul Pogba has a lot of room. Outside of the boot. Grimaldo. He was looking for Lukaku, but that was not the pass he wanted, and he couldn't stay on his feet. And Real Betis have a chance here. Good defending, covering there by Kyle Walker. And Hernandez, well played. And he has tried to just swing that round and look for Martial. Fair enough, great ball. Harrit. And Ndombele. Lukaku wants it. And Romelu Lukaku will have a go. Is it going to trickle in? Not quite. Man United looking for the third. It's a good run by the Belgian international. Just took one touch outside, probably a little bit wider than he would have wanted, but forcing the goal into a good save. Rashford now to deliver it in. He's already had one good ball today. It wasn't a bad ball again, was it? Harrit gets ahead of his man. Still going, Harrit. Lays it back towards Bailly, and that's going to be number 3. What an unlikely scorer. But Eric Bailly will take it all day. His first Champions League goal in I don't know how long. And all the work was created by Harrit down this left-hand side. Did a little bit of trickery here. Cut back. And the goalie just couldn't palm it away quick enough. The referee is going to bring it back for a foul, rightly so. Just got clipped by Grimaldo, who's actually already been booked, by the way. And the referee's going to have to sort this one out. I don't think it's warranted a red card or a second yellow, and he won't be giving it to him, but he just caught his trailing leg. So may have to make 2 changes as Malcolm comes on as well as Fred. Just got over 14 minutes left here. The ball is delivered in towards the back post. It was a dangerous ball. Romelu Lukaku has a lot of time and space to eye up some options. Could just play this one through the middle here towards Malcolm. A lovely turn. Gets it on the left foot and then trying to go for the right foot. I don't know what he was doing there. Either way, here comes Paul Pogba now as he has a go. And a comfortable save. Real Betis have got to be careful. I mean, you're flooding players forward. 9 minutes to spare. Don't want to concede a 4th. William. Challenge there by Fred. Play through the middle. Nice give and go, but there's the class. Paul Pogba, he's really started this season off ever so well. Full of life. I mean, you see him, he's just playing all over the place. It is constantly box to box. Here's a chance to William, lays it through. Nice football here by Real Betis, and the strike just over the bar. Well, that's better by them, though. Fast, decisive. It was very, very tight, but got the shot away. Well, the final change for United. Paul Pogba is going to make way. Surely rested for that match against Man City, and Alexis Sanchez makes an appearance. We are into the final 5 minutes. Man United have been dominant enough today. Started off slow, but have got into the groove. Real Betis have just not created enough. Ball's fed up the line. Bailly hasn't stayed with him. It's been cut back on the edge of the box. There is a volley, deflection. All day for David De Gea. Absolutely launches one out. And here comes Grimaldo. Lukaku. Grimaldo again. Goes down. Wins the foul. Waste a bit of time. And even get a yellow card for the opposition. Alexis is going to take that one. Took a deflection. And there is your full-time whistle. So it has finished. Real Betis 1, Manchester United 3. Still undefeated for the season. And Eric Bailly getting on the score sheet for the first time in a long time. So there we have it. It was pretty standard after all. Real Betis were never really, I don't think, going to cause us too many problems, especially with them sort of playing 3 at the back. So it was 3 attempts to 9. Man of the match today was Romelu Lukaku, up there with Marcus Rashford. So the other results, Monaco also beating PAOK, so they'll still remain top. International beating FCSB, Fenerbahce won, Tottenham won. Ajax, 4-1 winners there against Real Madrid, big win for them. Arsenal beating Celtic, Bayer Leverkusen 1, Porto 1. Bayern Munich finally winning a game, beating Anderlecht. Shakhtar Donetsk winning their match. Brøndby, what a match that was. 5-3 to Barcelona. Juventus beating Sporting. Liverpool beat Basel. PSG beat PSV. And Atletico Madrid 1-0 winners. And Man City winning 1-0 as well. So let's have a look at all the groups here. After 3 matches played, we're halfway through the group stage. We're looking pretty good. 7 points. Monaco have 7 as well. If we beat Real Betis in the next game, it's going to put us on 10 points with 2 matches left. And if Monaco win, which they probably will, it will mean both of us will be through, and it will just be a question of who is going to finish first. But Monaco still have yet to concede a goal. In Group B, Inter are top. Fenerbahce top as well with 6 points, and Spartak Moscow with 4. Group C, look at that, very even. Ajax, Tottenham and Real Madrid all on 6 points. Young boys, unfortunately, yet to get a point. Group D, Arsenal, 3 for 3. Porto in second with Bayer Leverkusen. Celtic, disappointment for them. Shakhtar Donetsk, top of the group in that one, 7 points. Istanbul second. Bayern Munich have to step it up. They are on 4. In Group F, Juventus top, 3 out of 3. Barcelona second and Brøndby in third. PSG are leading Group G with 9 points. Liverpool in second, PSV in third. Atletico Madrid leading Man City by 2 points in Group H, and Lyon are in third place. So there we have it. That is all the groups, ladies and gentlemen. Bailly has increased. He has increased to 85. Martial has increased to 83, and then he's decreased to 83. So I don't really know how that one's working. But anyway, we are going to be back for the big matchup, aren't we? The Derby Day against Man City, as Martial has become a huge hit with fans and his merchandise is flying off the shelves, and he is now star player level 3. He's adjusted the missions, which will no doubt beat Manchester City. Rashford has sustained an injury, and he will be out till October. We may already be in October, so he'll probably only be out for a couple of days, yeah. Let's have a quick look at the missions. It's win a derby match, win a rivalry match. I mean, if we win today, or in the next episode, we will certainly boost up our owners' trust. So it is one of those matches, and we obviously want to beat Manchester City. Rashford's out for 4 days. And one thing I did want to do, I kind of want to look at some skill training. Am I doing this? Oh, I'm still doing this. Okay, he's got 12 days remaining before Dobia is going to be getting some fighting spirit. And should we change the training of players? I think really the fullbacks, one thing that we do need to do for them when we get a chance, let's actually go back into skill training, is, do they have it on here? Let's have a look. Yeah, we want to get pinpoint crossing up. But it doesn't look like any players meet the criteria. We're going to need attacking prowess of 80 or higher and lofted pass at 85 or higher. So, yeah, let's have a look. If we go to the training, what these boys are working on. So, lofted pass has to be 85. Okay, so Carl Walker's got some work to do there. 75. He's got to get up to 85. Okay. Grimaldo, I think, already has. Yeah, he already has pinpoint crossing, and so does Odriozola. So those players are key because they can whip those balls in and really cause the problems, as you guys seen with the balls that Odriozola has been delivering as of late. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in the next episode to take on Man City, and then the big run of games is going to happen. So, hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll be back shortly. Until next time, enjoy your weekend and take care.